Hey everyone, before we get started, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to one of our BS Brigade members, Patrick Clark. He's got that kind of vibe that makes you question your sexuality, your credit score, and your ability to legally be in a Chili's. So please, sir, take our undying gratitude and the promise that we will keep making the kind of content that makes your subscription completely worth it. And if you'd like to hear us mention your name on an episode of BS with Tommy and Wes, then don't forget to visit our website, sign up to be a member of the BS Brigade, green tier, blue tier, or black tier, and enjoy all sorts of exclusive, uncensored, weekly bullshittery.
And Patrick, I just want to thank you for being one of two Patrick Clarks in this world and being the one that doesn't talk to minors.
Bonus points there.
Bonus points for you.
Welcome to BS with Tommy and Wes.
Good morning, and welcome to another episode of BS with Tommy and Wes. I am Wesley Crane, and as always, I'm here with my heterosexual life mate, Tommy.
You gave me flashbacks to my Uncle Rusty. Being like, I heard you wasn't a virgin anymore when I was 15 years old.
I just went through like accent changes and pitch shifts and everything.
Yeah, we're back with another car episode.
Yeah, we are. Hey, you know what I realized about the last episode, though?
What's up?
I didn't ask you any questions.
You didn't ask me any questions.
I didn't.
I realized that too.
You want it easy or do you want it rough?
Oh, buddy, pull my hair.
Let's go. I'm gonna rattle off 3 just to keep it nice and short today.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Alrighty. Would you rather every time you climax, a random ex gets a Facebook notification from you, or have your O-face permanently stuck for 1 full hour after sex, no matter where you have to go next?
Oh no, because that's easy access for anybody to put their dick in it. Give my exes the notification. That's fine. Let them know that Tommy be throwing down.
Hell yeah. Would you rather be pegged with a haunted dildo that whispers your insecurities, or have a one-night stand with a shapeshifter stuck halfway between your dad and your celebrity crush?
What the fuck? Oh, which half?
I'm going vertical split, hot dog style. So one side definitely has either a half a foot or a nub.
No. Oh my god. See, here's the thing. I don't want to be pegged, but like, I feel like getting fucked while having my insecurities whispered to me might fucking do it for me. Let's go. Fuck me, Casper.
All right, and last but not least, here we go. Would you rather have to drink your taint sweat after a hard training session, or suck your big toe on OnlyFans while moaning, "Step bro, no"?
Oh, I'll do that. That's not. I thought you came with some heat today.
Oh, okay.
I'll suck on my own toe.
All right. Would you? I'll hit you with one more. It's not crazy, but it's kind of funny. Would you rather be forced to use your own tears as lube, or only get aroused by watching elderly couples argue in Walmart?
I already do. I'm sure. Only use my tears as lube.
Yeah.
I've never used lube, so I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I'll use my tears. Yeah.
Cry hard and
Yep.
give it everything.
Give it my all. I'm trying.
You know what? For shits and giggles, we did do episode 20 last week. It's episode 21. I'll hit you with one more just for good measure.
Last week we did that.
Yeah.
Not.
So would you rather have a clone of yourself that is into everything you hate sexually, or wake up every morning to a video recap of your dreams being posted on Pornhub under Confused Amateur?
Can I have both? I kind of want both.
I kind of want
I kind of want both, bro. A clone of me that's into everything that I'm not, like, sexually. Play we good. I don't know. I could peg him.
That's a dream.
How you fuck me?
I'd fuck me.
I'd fuck me. Listen. I'd fuck me.
I love it.
And that, dude, I'm so okay with the dreams too, because that way I can go back and look at my dreams.
Dude.
I can remember my dreams now.
Granted, you'd have to sift through the millions of amateur videos.
I'll just create an account. And just
out of your favorites.
Yeah.
Out of your favorites on Pornhub.
Yeah.
So, we just got finished at MPX, but not before a hellacious journey.
We had one hell of a day.
I'm just gonna let
Not over yet.
Okay, I just want to say this. Before all the craziness happened, I popped one of those edibles we talked about last week.
Yes.
I was having the time of my life. So nothing was super stressful to me. You dealt with it completely sober in real time.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna let you just fucking rant about this shit.
Fuck. I have the worst luck with cars. The worst. All right, I've owned 4 cars. One of them was stolen while I was taking a shit. Another one was in a big fucking pileup and it eventually just quit working on me. Another one needed a new battery once, so I got a new battery. And when I got the new battery, didn't need a new alternator. When I got the new alternator, the brand new battery stopped working, and I said, "Fuck it," and I left it in a morgue. And then I got this car that I'm currently in right now. This was it's of all the cars I've ever gotten, this is probably the nicest. It's the newest. It had the least amount of miles on it. But the fucking second I got it, instantly, AC goes out. Fast forward 4 fucking months. Now I'm at a red light and the motherfucker starts dying on me. Randomly. Why? I don't know, because Satan said so. Not you, the other one. And I was a little worried, but like, it always starts right back up and then it goes. So I was like, that's fine. Whatever. We got MPX today, buddy. We gotta get there. It's my car or nothing.
Yep.
So we're gonna take this car. So we're going. We're driving. It's a shaking. Things are looking a little fuzzy. And all of a sudden, we're doing 60 coming out of McAllister. And then boom, motherfucker dies. Going 60. Pull it over onto the side of the road. Of a very narrow road too.
Very.
That's like on a hill.
Yeah.
So terrifying. And it won't go more than 5 miles an hour. It keeps dying. We're shit out of luck.
Yep.
So we throw out a Hail Mary phone call because we did just come out of McAllister. So we throw a Hail Mary out to Anna Lynn.
Yes, we do.
So but Anna was already on her way to Oklahoma City because she be grinding. She got her own shit. She don't need to be momming us all the time.
Exactly.
So what did she do? She called her brother. Side note, real quick. You know, it was only until like a couple of years ago that I didn't know Anna Lynn and Mike Check Maddox Jones were siblings.
Yeah, I forget that all the time.
All the time.
Yep.
Dude. But anyways, so she calls Maddox Jones. Maddox Jones, he's coming to get us or to help or to do something. Because we're like, I don't know what the fuck to do. About 20 minutes later, Maddox pulls up behind us. About the same time a cop pulls up behind us.
Yep.
And also at the same time I start my car and it's fine. And we're like, what the fuck is going on? But just because the car's fine, it's not actually fine. Because we're stuck in the mud.
We are stuck in the mud.
We're stuck in the mud. So we're fucking out here in this little creek finding boards and trying to dig up the mud and try to get a board under the tires. It's not working. So the cop's like, I'm going to call a tow truck. I'm like, brother, I got no money. I've got no money.
I ain't got no
Okay?
money.
And he's like, well, I'm calling one anyway. So I'm like, well, fuck. So they call a tow truck. You get the car unstuck. And Anna Lynn, being the lifesaver that she is, had already offered for Maddox to take us to her house so we could drive her car. So we at least would not have to cancel our booking.
Yes.
Thankfully, we were able to drive my car to Anna Lynn's house. We probably could have drove up all the way to MPX because it's working fine now.
Yep.
Spoiler alert. We've been here for about an hour. And we haven't really had any scares.
Nope.
So, but we wanted to be safe, and Anna Lynn was so nice, such a sweetheart, to let us use her car, to go to MVX. It was great. Thank you so much, Anna Lynn. And thank you, Mike Jack Maddox Jones, for just, showing up,
Yeah.
for being, and, didn't have to, because we were fine at the end, but like, it was good to see her face.
It was.
Biggity bitty Mike Check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Mike Maddox Jones has the strongest elbow pad in the world.
I do know that.
He dropped Luke Langley with it once.
Dude, straight up just like knockout blow.
Knocked him out with just throwing an elbow pad at him.
Fucking insane.
Legend shit right there.
So I mentioned that I took an edible before all of that stuff went down.
Yep.
The whole time we're on the side of the road, Maddox is standing there with us, the cop's standing there with us, and I'm looking this cop dead in the face, stoic. But in my head, the voice in my head is going, the cop doesn't know I'm high. The cop doesn't know I'm high. The whole fucking time.
Oh my God.
Nobody knows this except for me. And I tell you when we got back in the car. To which I think we laughed for like a solid 2 or 3 minutes.
We left
about it.
all the way to Anna Lynn's house.
It was fantastic. However, we got to MPX.
We did make it to MPX.
Yes.
We made it just fine.
And we ended up wrestling that guy, Red Chambers.
That guy. And there was the other guy, too.
Yeah, the judge one, the judgy one.
Jacob Lindsay.
Yes, Jacob
That
Lindsay.
guy.
That one.
The guy we pantsed once.
The MPX Tag Team Champions.
Yes.
The Sons of Mayhem.
Sons of Mayhem.
It was a good time.
It's gimmick infringement.
Yeah, gimmick infringement. I genuinely had a fantastic time at MPX.
Oh, bro, yeah, of course. The second we got there, I didn't give two shits about the bad day we had been having.
Nope.
I was so happy to be around. Like, oh, brother. We talk a lot about, like, guys we like working and we don't like working. I love wrestling Red Chambers because he's just down.
both of
He's
them were
just
down.
Down.
Both of them were down for anything.
It's so fun. It's not like we were pitching these super crazy things.
No.
Like, they're like, fuck it, yeah.
No.
It was such a relief because something like there's been so much like recently where it's like I go back and forth with people putting matches together and it's kind of an argument sometimes. Not necessarily an argument. That's not, it's just, everybody has strong opinions. So we all want to, put our opinions on this match.
Right.
But it was so nice to show up tonight and be like, hey, can we do this, 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 and this? And they're like, yeah. It's like, you got a problem with any of that?
No. They were throwing, because, like, okay, admittedly, I came with, like, comedy.
Yes.
And they were right there reciprocating and throwing it back, which
Yes.
is fantastic.
Yes.
A lot of times, like, we get pushback on that shit. Like, people don't want to do that shit.
Yes.
They want to stay serious.
Yes.
Which,
Main event, too, by the way. We were the main
Yeah.
event.
And you know what?
Metroplex Wrestling.
You know what? After the match, I heard not a single negative thing about that.
Not what, and the match wasn't perfect.
No.
There was plenty of hiccups.
Sure.
There was a miss spot or two.
Yep.
I fucking can't dive over the top rope anymore because I'm a fat piece of shit who just keeps grabbing the top rope. I don't know why, but like, I didn't care about a single hiccup in that match because we were just having fun.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Yeah, it's because we're the shit.
We're the shit.
We're the absolute
We're actually
shit.
pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know about pretty fucking good. We're fucking good.
We're fucking good.
Yeah.
You know what? We're basically better than everybody.
Yeah.
We're basically the best.
Listen. Anybody that thinks we're not the best, they're wrong.
Yeah. They're just
Point blank.
You're just wrong.
Yep.
You're just wrong. I still love you, but you're wrong.
But no, like it was a great night at MPX. We all had a great time. We all enjoyed ourselves out there, and we found ourselves all kind of breaking each other from time to time. It was fantastic. My personal favorite part is when Red had me upside down in a package pile driver, and I started hysterically laughing before screaming, "I love this shit!"
One of my favorite spots I've ever done, and that was a callback too, because like I said, I used to wrestle Red a lot a few years ago, and I got to wrestle him and Kirby in a tag team match, and we did this spot where I hooked Red and Kirby hooks Noah for the fucking pile drivers, and we're both like, I'm like, put him down. He's like, do it. I'm like, I'll fucking drop your guy on his head right now. And Kirby's like, do it. I'm like, are you insane?
I
It's
loved
great.
it.
I love Kirby. I miss Kirby so much.
I miss him too.
So tonight was kind of a callback. It was kind of Red taking that spot of Kirby.
Yes.
And us kind of putting our own little twist on it. I was like, you put my guy down, I'll put yours down. He's like, no, you put him down. I'm like, no, you put him down. I'm gonna fucking drop him. And then I pick up Jacob Lindsay, who's not a small man, by the way.
No.
He's a 300-something pound man.
Jake
And I just
doesn't
pick
leave,
him up, and you see his legs just start fucking.
he doesn't leave his feet very
He
often.
doesn't leave his feet. But it's my favorite thing to do now. Like, I am not like a super huge person. I'm 250 pounds, but I love wrestling like I'm 300 pounds.
It's beautiful.
Because I just pick up these men who aren't used to being picked up, and they're just like, what do I do?
I love it. I find joy watching it too,
Oh,
because
it's so
I get to watch you just be strong as shit,
Yes.
and I get to watch them freak the fuck out.
I've got that forbidden word strength.
I
That
love
word
it.
that I will not say.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be a little bit more respectful these days, but I got that farmer strength, bro.
That farmer.
But I was
strength.
never on a farm, if you know what I'm saying. But no, it was
No,
a great time.
It was.
And I love that we've reached this point now where, yes, if we have a lot of dates, it's fun to go down to MPX like 2-3 times a month and have stories or whatever. But I love that we're at this point where we could just not be there for 4 months, show up, and then it's a big fucking deal because we're there.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Main event.
Oh,
Like-
I believe that's what they call being over.
Oh, shit, dude. And one of the best companies on this side of the country.
Crazy.
Whoa, it's crazy how
It's
that
almost-
works.
It's almost like We're fucking good.
It's almost like we're fucking good. This sounds like we're shooting on somebody right now, and we're not.
We're not.
We're not.
We're just
We
having
did that a few episodes ago.
We're having a good time.
Let me rephrase. I did that a few episodes ago. But whatever. We're just having a good time now.
But yeah. But dude, you know what? I think we have lollygagged or gagged enough, and there was some crazy shit that happened on the last episode.
Holy shit, dude. Previously on Wrestling Survivor, Red sees Red with a mouthful of beef. I don't know. I made that one up on the
What
spot.
a fucking mental
I made
image.
I made that up on the spot, and I had nothing prepared.
What a mental image.
On the last episode of Wrestling Survivor, it was a double elimination. Both tribes went to tribal council, but one tribe was able to earn the reward of competing in an individual immunity challenge, and while also sitting in on the other tribal council's tribal chats while eating beef stew and drinking root beer in front of them.
Yes.
Man, this sticks. Red Chambers, Menage a Trois ended up winning the immunity challenge. That wasn't actually for immunity. And then Red Chambers went on to win the individual challenge amongst the Menage a Trois tribe members and gained himself individual immunity, protecting him from the vote. And both tribes had to vote out somebody.
Yeah.
Justin Lee was able to work some magic once again, kind of taking advantage of the berth that was given on the previous episode by Skylar Slice.
Yep.
And was able to convince everybody to vote out the wacko who built the corner with Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And Tommy Prince was no more. A fan favorite was gone, and it's a sad day because he was a super genius who kind of like really sealed the deal for them winning that immunity challenge.
I was about to say, like, I can't help but see, like, in the future, there's going to be some challenges where he's going to be one of those people that, like, that they would have benefited from. For sure.
We will see. We will see because this isn't just any regular episode, but we'll get to that. But then afterwards, Red Chambers the whole tribe got to sit in on Caballero tribe's tribal chats. And then before they left, Red Chambers, after the votes, so the rest of the tribes except for Red, the rest of Menage a Trois tribe except for Red leaves. Red sits in while everybody votes. And then after the votes have been cast, the last twist was Red Chambers got to give his immunity to any person of his choosing.
Yes.
Unbeknownst to Caballero tribe.
Yes.
And he gave it to the one person who every single person casted their votes for.
Creating
Eddie Levon.
Creating the most amount
And
of
this
chaos.
became a one-vote elimination. Who did Eddie vote for? It was Demo Diamond.
Demo Diamond.
And Demo Diamond was sent home. Holy shit. Was it the smartest move? Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not. But you know what? He did him. It was one of the craziest things in Wrestling Survivor history.
Yes.
We've had 6 episodes.
6 episodes.
6 episodes.
So far, that's the craziest.
That's the craziest thing. That was crazier than Skylar Slice giving birth.
Yes.
So that brings us to today. So, Menage a Trois tribe wakes up, right?
Uh-huh.
They have tree mail. And they have been instructed to gather up all of their personal belongings and rewards and head over to Caballero tribe because it's merge time!
Oh,
We are merging into one tribe. Drop your buffs, put on your buffs. Caballero tribe and Menage a Trois tribe are no more. We now have... hey, get ready for this one. Get ready for this one. We have Parabellum tribe.
Let's fucking go.
It is now an individual game. So maybe they got out Tommy at the perfect time. What are you showing me right now?
Nothing.
What are you showing me?
Nothing. I just have the microphone close to your
Oh,
face.
fuck. Man, I was like, what do you want to run into that? Stop shoving my socials in my face. Stop blowing it at me. So this is now an individual game. So all the tribes come together. When they show up, they are also carrying a feast with them that they are sharing with Caballero tribe. They are now one tribe. We have a tribe of 11 people together. So on this single tribe of 11 people, we have the following: Morgan Mercy, Dalton Gray, Alex Royal, Stormy Renee, Justin Lee, Malik Mayfield, Eddie Levon, Red Chambers, Tatum Manning, Jacob Lindsay, Derek James. And, so they all kind of come together. They have a day They have one day to kind of, get into, fit in with each other. Who do you think's meshing with who now? Because we still have old alliances, but new ones could be formed.
I think that currently the old alliances are still sticking together.
So
I think that everybody's kind of looking around and like kind of scouting, but I don't think any new alliances or any new conversations are popping.
I think. So on the old Caballero tribe, there was that 5-person alliance. It was Morgan Mercy, Derek James, Stormy Renee, Dalton Gray, and Eddie Levon. Tentatively Eddie Levon. Still Eddie Levon. There was one man on the outs. It was Jacob Lindsay.
It was.
And he's now been reunited with his tag team partner, Red Chambers, who's also in an alliance.
You know what? You're right. I think Jacob may see red and like that. Yeah. Bromance is starting to boil.
Who's also in an alliance with Tatum Manning.
Yes.
So, strengthen numbers a little bit too, though. Maybe put that aside a little bit.
I completely forgot about that dynamic there.
Yeah. So maybe we got a little bit of stuff going on over there. Justin Lee and Malik Mayfield, they're not solid, but they're kind of like, Malik thinks they're tight.
Right.
Probably. Malik thinks they're tight. So maybe Justin Lee is putting it out there that they're in an alliance with Red and Tatum, who are now bringing on Jacob. So we have like a 5v5 over here, which leaves one person as a swing vote, typically in any given situation, which would be, who would that be? Alex Royal.
It would be.
Who is kind of also secretly allianced with Justin Lee.
Yeah.
A lot of factors going to be playing in here, but without any, whatever, we got an immunity challenge to get through. An individual immunity challenge.
Okay.
All right, here we go. The members of Parabellum Tribe will go out and stand on a platform in the ocean, much like that individual one last week. But this time, they don't have to do anything. It's the last person standing.
Fuck.
It's a small platform, literally, like it's a 1x1 platform.
Mm-hmm.
1x1. Last person standing wins. Who's some early dropouts that you're seeing here? I think Eddie Levon's probably falling off pretty fast.
Yeah.
I think everybody else is probably sticking it out for a bit. Yeah, I think it's mainly just Eddie. Eddie's just over there.
I think Eddie's
watching.
Yeah.
All right, so let's say we hit the 2-hour mark, and the only person that's gone off is Eddie. 2 hours in, here comes Jeff Probst.
I think
he's got peanut butter with Oreos for the next person that jumps off. And Eddie's like, "What the fuck, dude?"
I think Malik's probably the next person to go, just because he has such a wide frame and he's on this little bitty platform.
But he is nimble. I will say that he is
incredibly nimble.
He's as you're like yourself in the previous days. He was a cheerleader.
Yes.
He's light on his feet.
Yes. But just standing there for 2 hours.
So you think he might see those Oreos and be like,
"Fuck,
I ain't gonna win it, so I'm just gonna give me some peanut butter and Oreos."
Yeah.
Gets a whole jar of peanut butter with a whole stack of Oreos.
Yeah.
Man. All right. Anybody else falling off? Jumping off? Maybe agreeing to jump off with him to share it, or did you think it's just him? Who do you feel like has their head up? Who on this tribe feels like they might be the first to go if they lose tonight?
Oh,
I think Justin's probably sticking this one out for a bit.
Yeah.
I think
I also think Stormy's sticking it out for a little bit.
Stormy's probably sticking it out.
She's got some really strong legs.
Mm-hmm. I think Josh is only sticking it out until he sees something that he wants.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The next item to be brought out 3.5 hours later is a blunt.
Ooh.
Oh, Derek James is diving in.
Derek James is gone. Yeah.
Derek James is diving in. He's smoking that blunt.
Immediately.
Is anybody joining him to try to share it?
But
what about Dalton Gray?
Dalton Gray,
He's kind of corny. He's a corny man.
He's a scorny guy. He's definitely jumping off and joining.
Derek James and Dalton Gray each having a blunt.
Yep.
Let's go. That's gonna give Derek some ease.
Absolutely.
For at least a day.
Yeah.
But it might make the next day even worse.
Very possible.
I don't know how weed works. All right. 30 minutes later, we are brought out a couple of ham and cheese sandwiches.
This is, I think, where
We see Tatum, Jacob. We see a couple people start coming off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe we still got. So Jacob and Tatum maybe go. Tatum's like, I'll split that sandwich with you, Jacob.
Yep.
Kind of like, because they're both friends with Red. They want to create unity, so they don't want to have any issues.
Yep.
Like let's go have that sandwich together. So that leaves Red Chambers, Stormy Renee, Morgan Mercy, and Alex Royal.
Yep. I think Red's sticking this out for a little bit. I think
I said that, but
I think he's starting to feel it a little bit in his knees, maybe
Starts
his
to
lower
feel
back. Red.
I
think he's starting to feel it a little bit, but he's holding.
it.
Yeah,
He's holding.
because after last week's immunity challenge where he had that power to bestow on someone else, I think he realizes that these challenges can have hidden potentials that he could tap into.
Yeah. I think the next, so look, we hit 5 hours, right? 5 hours in.
Yep.
I think Jeff is bringing out something. Nobody knows what it is. Alex is like, that's mine, and dives off.
Yeah.
He's just sick of it. He's like, I didn't play to be here for this long, but whatever.
But whatever he has, that's mine.
Yep. Opens it up. It's a fucking, it's a single slice of Mazio's pizza.
He's down on it. I don't think he cares.
He's got a Mazio's pizza and a beer.
Yep.
But there's a beer on their tip. So we're down to 4.
Yes. So we got.
Is anybody who's getting shaky now? Like,
I think Morgan's starting to get shaky.
yeah.
Yeah, I think Morgan's starting to get shaky. Red's shaky.
Is anybody falling though? Oh, I was supposed to get off right there. That's how. Fuck.
If anybody's falling, I think it's Morgan.
Then Morgan falls.
I think Morgan's
before the
falling.
next item comes out.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're down to Justin Lee, Red Chambers, and Stormy Renee.
Yep.
The next item brought out is a whole ass pizza.
Red's diving.
And
Red's diving
he's diving
hard.
because I must say, here's the deal. He shows the pizza, and you have to jump off within the next 10 seconds to get it.
Oh yeah. Red.
Anybody can jump off, and they could be split or whatever. But yeah, I think Red jump. Does Stormy jump for it, or Justin?
No, but she contemplates hard about it.
All right, so we are down to a 1v1 against Stormy and Justin.
Yeah.
Oh boy, who thinks they need this more?
I think Justin thinks he needs it more, but I think in Stormy's mind, like, there's no way anybody's beating her.
You know, if they both think that, then fuck, we'll be here for a long ass time.
I think Justin's willing to give up before her.
Okay, so let's do this. What is something that each of them would jump off for, and which one do you think is more plausible to get delivered to the jungle?
I think if you bring in some like double cheeseburger, fry baskets, fucking just fast food platter kind of shit.
Yeah, some vacation food.
Some
maybe.
vacation food.
Justin Lee.
Justin Lee's diving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would Stormy jump for? I don't think there's much of anything.
There really isn't. I think when
Maybe
Stormy
some-
makes up,
some cocktails.
maybe.
But I think a burger and fries, like a whole ass burger, fries with tenders on the
Oh
side,
yeah,
with a fucking Coca-Cola.
yeah.
I think that's feasible. It gets brought out, and Justin's like,
Fuck it.
"Fuck it,"
Yep.
he goes for it. Oh man, so temptation.
Yep.
Oh, so Stormy Renee wins individual immunity.
Let's fucking go.
So here we go. We're going to tribal council. Everybody shows up. Stormy Renee is the only one safe from the vote. They have their little chats. How's tribe life getting on? Is there any like tension in tribe outside of like the game aspect of it?
I don't think that there's any tension, but I think that everybody's legs fucking hurt.
Yeah. You think everybody's kind of getting along right now?
I think so.
Nobody's like being super annoying. Like maybe Justin Lee learned his lesson from being on the tribe in the beginning. On the Najatois tribe, he was almost voted out and kind of like had to backtrack a little bit. So maybe he's kind of like shut up a little bit.
I think he shut up just a little bit, but he's also just like,
I think everybody's vibing.
I think he's working diligently behind the scenes. Like he's the one taking people. Hey, hey, Brett, let's go get some firewood, man.
Yeah.
And then they're having these little conversations on the side.
He's enticing them with a fry.
Yeah.
He's like, you want a fry?
Oh no, you're not allowed to share the food. That was the thing. You're not allowed to share the food. He's probably pulling everybody off to the side, being like, hey, like Stormy, she wasn't gonna give up for nothing. She's a strong ass competitor, and she's in an alliance of 5 right now. We're also in an alliance of 5. We gotta pull over Alex Royal, which me and him are already kind of tight. So, I think that's the story. Is like Justin Lee's just kind of having all these little mini conversations, and maybe Morgan Mercy and her alliance think that Jacob will just vote with them since they came from the same tribe, and he's probably like, yeah. Or, they're like, listen, they got 5 guys, we got 6 guys. Like they're still playing the tribe versus tribe game,
Right.
But Jacob Lindsay the whole time is over here with Red and Tatum.
Yep.
And they're like, menage a trois plus Jacob. We can start picking apart this alliance of 5 over here.
Yep.
And brother, I think they cut the head off the snake.
I think they do too.
And they get rid of Morgan Mercy.
Yes, they do.
Oh no, Morgan.
No.
She didn't even get a prize when she fell off.
No, she didn't.
Oh, poor Morgan.
Poor Morgan.
She was working the hardest out of everybody at the camp too, man. She was making fire with rocks.
Oh man.
Oh, brother, Morgan.
She was a true survivor.
She was a true survivor. She was built for this place.
Yes, she was.
Oh man, but Justin Lee, he notices these things.
Oh.
Justin Lee's a massive threat. What am I
Yes.
pulling over here? I should have taken you home first. Oh well, we'll just do a loop route. Oh man, what an episode!
Right.
What an episode, man! Holy, the game just changed.
Yeah. Absolutely.
The game just changed. It took a fucking turn just now, dude.
Oh man.
Here's the thing. So now, Morgan Mercy's gone. We are down to 10. There are only 9 spots left in the jury for the jury in the winner's circle.
Mm-hmm.
So what that means, is how Survivor works is whenever we're playing kind of old school right here.
Mm-hmm.
So there's only going to be 2 people in the finalists, not 3.
Okay.
The last 7 people eliminated before the final 2 are the jury. They decide the winner. Right now we have 10 people left. So there's one more person who's going to get voted out who will not make the jury. So now, when we come back next week, there's going to be a lot of thoughts about like, okay, they got to be careful about who they vote out because they don't want to vote out somebody who they might, get a vote for. So these are going to be things that come into play.
Yes.
Oh my God.
All right. So Tommy, where can the people find you?
Oh, in your mom's sheets, probably.
Man, I
Not
really-
doing anything sexual, just kind of laying there.
I really hope not.
I'm laying there with a Kindle, probably. With a Kindle and some grippy socks.
Okay, I can get behind the grippy socks.
Yeah. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok at Tommy Dean Pro or the Tommy Dean Pro. You can find me on X at the Tommy Dean 32. You can find me on Facebook at Out of This World Tommy Dean, and you can find me on YouTube at the Tommy Dean. But don't you fucking dare follow me. You can get your individual Tommy Dean merch at www.thetommydeanshop.bigcardell.com. It'll change eventually. One day it'll be somewhere else, and there'll be more stuff on there. But that day is not today. So, fuck you.
And of course, Friday, May 3rd, you can catch me at night 1 of Elote Cinco de Mayo event outside of Elote Cafe and Catering in downtown Tulsa, Oklahoma. The next day, May 4th, I'll be at Baracho Pro at Pinballs in Austin, Texas. And then once again on May 5th for night 3 of Elote Cinco de Mayo event. As always, subscribe and follow me on all social media. That's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at I Am Wesley Crane. Grab yourself some super sick merch, shirts, hoodies, hats, digital downloads. It's all available at www.IamWesleyCrane.com. And if none of that makes you want to whack off into a delicious sock, then please go check out some Parabella merch, including the Glaze Me collection, as well as the Heterosexual Life Mate collection. Hey, maybe they can hold your sock for you. And
El Gigi was here.
and of course, Don't forget to follow BS with Tommy and Wes on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you get your podcasting fix. Links for everything I just mentioned are in the description for this episode. And with all of that being said, we will see you on the next one. Hey, Tommy.
What's up?
Did you know that all penguins are Catholic, and that's why they always dress for confession and kind of walk like they've been shamed by a nun?
I always thought that they were just leprechaun nuns.
I think you're onto something.
Yeah, that's bullshit.